I'm traveling to Denmark right now on a ship for the first time in my life to explore the fourth largest city of Denmark in 8 hours and to return to Sweden by midnight. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. after my alarm rang off for the third time, got ready, packed my food for the journey that I prepared last night. I took the bus to get to the port, bought the ticket at the counter. This is how my boarding pass looks like. This ship Stena Line, it departs from Gothenburg at 9:10 a.m. and arrives in Denmark at around 12:30 p.m. This is the door we entered the ship from. Now I'll give you a little tour of the ship. As you can see, there is a guidance chart for directions right in front of me. We follow it. There is plenty of sitting space on this ship. Some people are relaxing, some people are working on their laptops. There is a separate area for people who have their pets with them. There is a fun zone for the kids. There are 2 restaurants, 1 roof bar, 1 pub, and a cafeteria as well. Look at the sun reflecting on the sea. Isn't it beautiful? Now we move to the sun deck. So we have reached Frederikshavn. You can see it from here. Now we got off from the ship. We have to walk for 10 minutes to get out of the port area, and then we discover the city afterwards. As you can see, that's our ship and we walk till here. So right now we are in this coastal town of Frederikshavn. It's funny, earlier I pronounced it as Frederikshavn, but then I talked to some people and I got to know that it's pronounced as Frederikshavn. And this town is located at the top of Jutland Peninsula and it acts as a northern gateway to Scandinavia. Also, I got to know that initially, this was just a small fishing town known as Flatstrand, which basically means flat beach. But in 1900s, it grew into a massive naval and industrial powerhouse. Whoa, this street feels very empty. Maybe because this area has pubs and restaurants and they might open later in the day. Or maybe this area is more happening during the weekends and today is Monday. Anyway, I am hungry. I need to find something to eat. Let's see. Okay, I see a restaurant right in front of me. I'm gonna check it out. I ordered myself an avocado sandwich and a latte. It was very delicious. So while I was sitting in this restaurant, I did some research and I found that there is a city called Aalborg, which is the 4th largest city of Denmark, and it is 1 hour bus ride from here. So I think I'm gonna move to that city instead of staying in this town. So now let's move towards the nearest bus stand. I checked my Google Maps and even it seems a bit lost right now. So I don't know where I'm going exactly. There are some retail stores to my right. So now we are at the bus stand and there are a list of 3 buses that stops here. We took one of the buses. Such beautiful view. I imagine how it might look in the summer. Ah, there is a wind turbine over there. By the way, northern Denmark is a global hub for wind energy industry. And Aalborg, the city we are heading to, is world famous for handling and manufacturing turbine components. This view reminds me of Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. I think we are passing through a small town outside the city, and it kind of reminds me of countryside Canada in summer. So we are entering the city right now. We're crossing this bridge. Welcome to Aalborg, everyone. Let's see what this city offers us. So a little information about the city. For most of the 20th century, Aalborg was known as the city of smoking chimneys. It was because of its industrial port dominated by cement factories, shipyards, and distilleries. But in the 1900s, the city completely cleaned up the harbor. It turned old power stations and shipyards into architectural cultural hubs. Can you see the number of cycles parked over here? This is one of the things about Northern Europe, that people here love cycling. I'm probably gonna take a taxi to move around the city a little bit. Right now I'm passing through this parking dock for boats. People use these boats in the summertime to move around, as Northern Europe has a lot of islands nearby. We are passing through some beautiful houses. This is the view of the city from the top. Look at these tiny, colorful, crooked houses. It's like I'm walking in history. These homes are highly sought after, premium real estate. They are mostly occupied by local artists, academics, young professional couples, and retirees who love the city's history and gauziness. And these houses are protected heritage sites. You cannot make any modification unless it is approved by the government. I think we're entering into the downtown area right now. Now I'm moving back to the city center and I'm gonna take a train back to Frederikshavn. This is the way to the port. Let's take a lift. Okay, so it says Gothenburg 6-minute walk. These shipping trucks are entering into the ship. Now they will continue their journey forward from Sweden to further parts of Scandinavian countries. The waiting area is almost empty. The ship will depart at 11:55 p.m. I'm entering the ship right now. I will be in Sweden by at around 4 in the morning. I had a great day. Thank you so much, Denmark.